Now, listen, you guys, yesterday Nicki Minaj was basically on Queen Radio and a lot of things actually happened. We're going to discuss about the Megan Thee Stallion issue and the alleged Doja Cat situation, okay? And we're also going to talk about Drake basically gifting a fan 50,000. And Lil Scrap is out there basically defending Erica Mena, as well as Akbar is out here also defending Erica. And at the same time, Jada Wayner is out wilding out. Child, hello tea lovers and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you're doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I personally enjoyed mine. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj basically going, on Queen Radio yesterday. So some fans are convinced that Nicki Minaj is now okay or is now in good books with Megan Thee Stallion, because yesterday on Queen Radio, the song by Megan Thee Stallion was basically played, and when it came on, Nicki Minaj was like, "Oh, okay, play that stuff, okay," which had some people feel like, "Oh well, it seems like the two of them are in a good place," and she might have intentionally had that song on the playlist, or that it be played on Queen Radio while she was there. And some fans are convinced that it was actually a mistake that the song ended up playing, and she decided not to be a hater and decided to just play it off cool and not be stuff like that. You do know that people are always looking out for the slightest thing to say that Nicki Minaj does not support female rappers. Nicki Minaj is bitter, Nicki Minaj is that. So some fans are convinced that the only reason why she played it off cool like that is because she didn't want people to basically make a big deal out of it, okay? Now, at the same time, you guys, I did notice there was a fan page on Twitter that basically posted that entire clip and said that, Megnika fans are getting crumbs and stuff like that. And so that particular fan page actually got an unfollow from Nicki Minaj yesterday. And I did see some people saying, well, this signals that, she's not cool with Megan Thee Stallion. This is why that tweet that fan page made is the reason why Nicki Minaj unfollowed them. But listen, I beg to differ, because yesterday she was basically unfollowing like a lot of people. It was not only that fan page that got unfollowed by Nicki Minaj, and from time to time she does do that, and I don't think it's related to the Megan Thee Stallion issue as well, but I did see people saying that on Twitter. So that being said, in my own opinion, I don't think that Nicki Minaj actually does hold anything like any vile thing about Megan Thee Stallion that she would be uncomfortable with her song playing, unlike another person that we know dislikes Nicki Minaj, that they feel awkward each time a Nicki Minaj song comes on. Okay, I don't think that's the case with Nicki Minaj. I don't think that she would be uncomfortable hearing a Megan Thee Stallion song. So I don't know, you guys. Hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. I still do not think that it means that they're super cool and back together, but I also do know that Nicki Minaj is not the one to harbor grudges. I mean, JT even dissed her on a song, but she turned around and forgave her. That is the Nicki Minaj that people don't want to acknowledge actually exists. People want to dwell on the negative, and people want to make sure that nobody gets to know this sweet and forgiving Nicki Minaj. So they always, pushing this, narrative that she did this, she shaded this, she did that. And that takes me to the next story that I'm going to be talking about. I did see some people saying that, oh wow, Nicki Minaj was out there shading Doja Cat because she spoke about payola and playlisting. And I'm like, yeah, Doja Cat is not the only person who actually does get payola and playlisting. So it's very weird that all of a sudden people started saying that, oh, you're attacking Doja Cat. And it's very funny because the same people who are out here saying that, well, Doja Cat doesn't have payola, she's doing numbers by herself, are the ones who start saying that, oh my God, Nicki Minaj is talking about Doja Cat because she mentioned payola. And I'm like, one moment you're not acknowledging that Doja does get payola. The next minute, because Nicki Minaj mentioned payola, you feel like it's a diss to Doja Cat. I mean, come on. Payola has existed, for quite some time in the industry. And, there are people outside of hip-hop that do use payola. So to take that and personalize it to Doja is really giving people want to see Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj basically, not cool. at all. And we know one particular fan base, you guys, that is desperate to have Nicki Minaj, disliked by everyone, that they get sick to their stomach if people are not beefing Nicki Minaj. And now that they've realized that their favorite cannot go against Nicki Minaj in terms of numbers, in terms of like right now where their careers are at, and their favorite failed to basically end Nicki Minaj, now they're coming up and saying that they're looking for another opponent to basically ride behind. It's pathetic, in my own opinion. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire live Queen Radio situation. Let me know what you think about the Megan Thee Stallion issue, and also let me know what you think about the Doja Cat situation. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, Drake is out there basically gifting a fan $50,000 because they had used their furniture money to basically come to his show. Now, kudos to him for basically doing that. We love to see a person who gives back, and that's all. It seems like Drake these days is really in his generous back, but wow, he's always been like that. Let's not forget, God's plan and things like that. So it's not out of character for him. Now, the next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, Jada Wayner, who is Lil Baby's baby mama on and off girlfriend, is out here wilding. Like, she was out there with a message, and I'm just going to insert that message, you guys, that the things that she wanted to be done to her, and she quickly deleted that stuff, and she was out there basically gyrating on a man and together with the friend. And I'm just like, Jada, this is so telling that you basically want attention at this point. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know if you're back together with your baby daddy. I don't know, you're trying to show him what you lost or whatever it's doing, but it is very telling. It's very much giving Summer Walker after that breakup with Lil Mitch, in my own opinion. Okay, and the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, Lil Scrappy and Akbar V. These guys are out here basically defending Erica Mena. At least Lil Scrappy publicly, clearly did that, defended Erica Mena for that entire thing, and said that, she didn't deserve to be fired because production is the one that actually sets up the drama. But I'm like, it's one thing to have drama, reality shows, basically dwell on that. They dwell on that. We do get that. But to say that, that justifies racial, stuff, I don't think that, do you get what I'm saying? I don't think it makes any sense, in my own opinion. And Akbar V was out here basically acting like she doesn't know that a monkey is not a nice word to say to a person of color. And I'm like, Akbar, I love you so much, but listen, sometimes you gotta sit certain things out, okay? If you don't be out here trying to justify nonsense and acting like you do not understand that. Okay, now thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, you guys, see you.